Hey, good afternoon. This video is a sequel to my first video in which I have claimed that Pakistan is planning to dismantle India and take Kashmir in the next war. And the second part of that video, if you want to go back into my vlogs, you can watch them. That what happened in Operation Sindoor and afterwards, and how Indian generals have accepted that Pakistan has shot down Indian jets, and Indian Air Force was grounded during the war for 2 days. And American congressional report at the end of the year has claimed that Pakistan has won the war clearly. American congressional report. Yes, this video today I'm going to explain that how Pakistani Air Force will be able to achieve a complete air superiority, complete air dominance, at least on the western side of India. Half of India, Pakistan Air Force will roam around and will achieve complete air dominance. How? Actually, Indian problem is that they are always degrading Pakistan, insulting, talking down on their neighbors, smaller countries, particularly Pakistan, for because of their hatred. They listen to their own media, which is always lying. During the war, they were claiming that Pakistani field marshal is captured, Pakistani prime minister is captured. Lahore port, where there is no port, is about 1,000 kilometers at least away from the nearest sea, and the Lahore port has been captured, Karachi attacked, and blah, blah, blah. So they listen to that media and believe that. Indians, they don't go to international media, what international observers say about the conflict and how Pakistan has defeated India decisively and shot down 8 Indian jets, including 4 Rafales. And Pakistan is also claiming that we have shot down 7 to a total 11 aircrafts on the ground, which it's with its ground-to-ground missiles, out of which 7 were Rafales. So anyway, let's come to the comparison. In this video, I'm gonna compare Indian Air Force, Pakistani Air Force, pure equipment-based comparison, no other thing, that how many aircrafts India has got, how many aircrafts Pakistan has got, their capabilities, nothing else. So let's come to the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force has about 500 fighter aircrafts, out of which 30 are Tejas. Three of the Tejas in the last couple of years have been crashed. One in the Dubai air show, right in the during its maneuvers, and it was a major embarrassment for Indian Air Force. So after that, India has grounded its Teja program and literally finished the program. The Dhruv helicopter, 23 of them have been crashed in the last 17 years. So Dhruv program has been finished, grounded. Nearly 400 Dhruv helicopters have been grounded. So this is the Indian indigenous aircraft I'm talking about, which India has made, and this is the result. Both programs have been shelved. Now India is planning to make a 5th generation fighter jet after failing to make a 4th generation fighter jet, and they are believing that they will be able to produce them by 2035. They have given the contract to private firms. They have taken away the contract from HAL company, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, because of its poor performance for Tejas and Dhruv helicopters. Both are grounded now, all money lost. So AMCA project, Indian next generation fighter jet project, 2035, but most defense analysts believe that it's not going to happen at least until 2040, because engines are going to come from America, and America is not giving them any engines for Tejas or even for AMCA. America has given total of 7 engines so far in the past few years. So Teja program has nosedived because of that, is one of the factors. Anyway, come to the inventory, what India has got apart from Tejas. 30 Tejas, not flyable, not to do anything. They are not able to do anything at all. In 2019 conflict, India didn't fly Tejas. In 2025 conflict, India didn't fly any Tejas. Means it is good for nothing. It's just a showpiece. What India has got nearly 78 Jaguar third generation attack fighter jets, third generation, 78. India has got 59 MiG-29s, Again, early fourth generation, very basic. Most air forces in the world are grounding them, replacing them, and it's not in use most of the world because they have very basic avionics and early fourth generation, I would say. Then India has got 258 Su-30 aircraft, which is a very potent aircraft. It's a dual seat aircraft, heavy lifter. It's a fourth generation. India is trying to upgrade it with the latest avionics, maybe SR radars in the coming years from Russia, but it is a good aircraft. It's a fourth generation aircraft, still not 4.5 generation, which Pakistani Air Force is consisted of mostly 4.5 generation aircrafts. Then let's go to the Rafale. India has got 36 Rafales out of, this is the most latest and expensive aircraft, nearly 300 million a piece, including everything, training, equipment, missiles, bombs, munition. 36, out of which Pakistan has shot down 4, destroyed 7 on the ground, so which makes it 11, so nearly 25. Let's say Indian claims that nothing happened on the ground, but 4 aircrafts were shot down. So let's say 25 to 30 aircrafts, Rafales. Then India has got 36 Mirage 2000, out of which 1 was shot down in May 2025 conflict. So in total, India has got nearly 460-70 operational aircraft, 460-70 compared to Pakistan's 400. So the gap is narrowing, like 29 Indian squadrons versus 25 Pakistani squadrons. India has to defend a vast land, nearly 3.1 million square kilometer. Pakistan has to defend nearly 1 million square, nearly 900,000 or 1 million square kilometers. India has to face China as well during a war with Pakistan. So India has to divide its aircraft inventory. Let's come to Pakistan now. One more thing, India has got 4 AWACS aircraft, 4. Aerial refuelers, force multiplier, that's different, but 4 AWACS aircraft. Other things doesn't matter much, because the borders are together, so Indian aircraft doesn't have to fly thousands of kilometers, so aerial refuelers doesn't matter much. Anyway, India has a good drone inventory. India has a good drone. I don't want to get into the details. India has good drone inventory. Most of them are Israeli made. India is making some of them as well, but Indian drone inventory is reasonable. India has a good missile inventory. I don't want to get into that, but this is pure Air Force comparison. So air dominance, India has only 4 AWACS, no significant electronic warfare capabilities as of yet. Let's come to Pakistan. Pakistan has got nearly 400 fighter jets, out of which 200 Pakistani made JF-17, 200 nearly. Pakistan is supplying these aircrafts to 3 other countries, and 12 countries are in negotiations. Some countries, the deal is done, signed: Sudan, Libya, Bangladesh, Iraq, and some other countries, some African countries. They are in negotiation: Azerbaijan, Myanmar, and Nigeria. Nigeria is in negotiation to buy nearly 50 more JF-17s. So anyway, this JF-17 is a huge success. First the Block 1 came, then Block 2, then Block 3 is 4.5 generation, comparable to Indian Rafale. So 200 aircrafts. Pakistan is fast upgrading them, all Block 1, Block 2s to the Block 3 level. So all of them will be soon 4.5 generation. My news is that, my information is that nearly half of them have already been upgraded to 4.5. So if you see, Pakistan has got more than 100 4.5 generation. India has got about 30 Rafales only. On the other hand, Pakistan has got nearly 36 today's information, J-10Cs, 2 squadrons of J-10Cs. which has shot down Rafale. So they are comparable to Rafales at a fraction of, or one third of the price nearly. So 36 J-10Cs. Pakistan has got about 75 fourth generation F-16s, which have been upgraded, but still they are not comparable to J-10Cs and JF-17 Block 3 4.5 generation. Then Pakistan has got Mirage 3 and 5, which is third generation old backup aircraft just for bombing missions, long range missile attacks, not for combat with Indian aircraft, not comparable. So Pakistan has got nearly 400 fighter jets, nearly 100 of these Mirage 3s and Mirage 5s, but 236 or 230 aircrafts are 4.5 generation. India has got only nearly 30 Rafales. India has ordered 140, but India will not receive before 5 to 10 years these 140 Rafales, 114 Rafales, 26 for Navy and 114 for Air Force. India will not receive for the next 5 to 10 years. Another breaking news, Pakistan is the only country in the world, only one country, which is working on 3 fifth generation, no 6th generation, but 3 fifth generation aircraft. Pakistan has received already some for testing purposes. Pakistani pilots are already training on J-35A of China, 5th generation, already been inducted in Chinese PLA Navy. So Pakistan in Gilgit and Baltistan is Skardu Air Base and other places in the north is already testing flying these J-35s, and my credible information is that on 14th of August, Independence Day, Pakistan is going to showcase these J-35 5th generation, a major leap forward. My information is that 40 of these have already been ordered, so 40 aircraft will arrive soon, but by the end of this year, at least one squadron Pakistan will get, and in August Pakistan will get the first batch of 5th generation. Pakistan will be the only country in South Asia, Middle East and Central Asian region to receive 5th generation aircraft. In Middle East after Israel, but South Asia the first country. So India doesn't have a 5th generation, no comparison. India has only 34.5 generation, which Pakistan shot down, and Pakistan has got over 200 4.5 generation. So see the comparison, why I say Pakistan can dismantle, defeat India in a conventional longer war. And next, let's go to the AWACS. Pakistan has got 9 AWACS. 9, yes. Pakistan has got 9 AWACS in service. Pakistan has ordered 5 KJ-500, the most latest Chinese AWACS aircraft. So it will make Pakistan 14. But at the moment, still, it's more than double the Indian aircraft. Pakistan has got Chinese 6,000 Bombardier 6,000 aircraft. Pakistan, with the help of Turkey, is making them electronic warfare aircraft. Pakistan is buying already 4 of them, 1 received. Pakistan has got already 2 of the French electronic warfare aircraft. French made Dassault, I think Dassault 9 or something. So there are 2 of them. So Pakistan has got reasonable electronic jamming capabilities, AWACS aircrafts, and aerial refuelers. Doesn't matter much. Huge, I would say, not like India, reasonable, huge drone inventory. Pakistan is making Chopper 1, 2, 3, and some other attack drones, surveillance drones, and they are in loitering munition, loitering drones, and receiving CH-4 from China, attack drones, 2 types of attack drones from China, Kizil-Ilma drones, jet 5th generation drones from Turkey, and Ikilima drone from Turkey. I'm sorry if I'm taking the names wrong. So Pakistan has a huge inventory, one of the biggest in the world of drones. So Pakistan has complete air dominance at the end of the day over India, and the multi-domain function and high professionalism and free hand from the government. Not like when Indian military attaché in Indonesia has claimed that Indian government didn't give the free hand to Indian Air Force, just go and bomb some civilian targets, kill women and children and come back. Pakistan has no restriction like that. Pakistan can attack Indian military straight away. Remember in Operation Sindoor, India in the night, in the dark, attacked Pakistani civilians. Pakistan has attacked in retaliation Indian military targets, shot down 8 jets. Indian CDS has accepted um, Indian CDS Anil Chauhan in an interview to Bloomberg accepted that Pakistan Indian Air Marshal Bahaduria accepted that Indian aircrafts were shot down. So what I'm trying to say, there is no match. There is no match in the domain of Air Force. Mostly 4.5 and 5th generation jets in Pakistani inventory in this year. I'm talking about 2026. On the other hand, only 34.5 generation and rest all third and fourth generation. It's an old Air Force, old equipment, so there is no comparison. So it will be easier for Pakistan to achieve in the first 3 days or 7 days complete air superiority over Western India, at least Western India. Thank you very much.